Thank you. And hello, Bedford County Democrats, you brave group of Democrats there in Bedford County. That's what I always say when I'm in Bedford County. You are the brave Democrats. And I am Judge Maria McLaughlin, your Democratic nominee for our state Supreme Court. So I am no stranger to Bedford County. You were instrumental in getting me elected to our Superior Court, where I now have the privilege of serving. And I am banking on you one more time. I need you in May, but most especially in November. So thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. Thank you. We are proud and honored to be supporting you, and we'll do whatever it takes in May and in November to make sure that you're seated on our Supreme Court.
Thank you. You know, it always, I say that, and I say it jokingly, but it's really not a joke. You are the brave Democrats. I mean, I come
Mm.
from Philadelphia, and we're not brave because you can't win if you're not a Democrat in Philadelphia. There are no Republicans in Philadelphia, you know, few and far between. So, and when you go to the counties like yours and Mercer and Forest and Pike and the counties that are not Democratic, you lose by less. I already know going there, I'm not going to win your county, but you lose by less. And that's how Biden got elected. And that's how I came in first, not ninth. There were nine candidates for Superior Court, and I came in first because I went to all 67 counties and the counties that I knew I wouldn't win, but I certainly lost by less. And so they all matter. Every vote counts the same. The vote in Philadelphia, so one person's vote is no different from one person's vote in Bedford County. And in fact, to me, means more because again, you're the brave Democrats. You're the ones that are getting your Biden signs shot at. You know, we're not doing that in Philadelphia. There are shootings, but they're not the Biden, lawn signs. So I've always had a good time campaigning in every single county. I did it for two reasons. The first one is out of respect because if I'm going to ask you to support me and to spread the good word and to even get some Republicans to vote for me, because I have a lot of crossover votes. That's how also I became, the top vote getter. Well, then I owe it to you to show up. And so that's why I did it. But the other reason is I represent the entire state. I have cases from Bedford County that are on my desk now. So, isn't it important that I actually spent time there? So, that's also why I travel. And that's also why, despite not having a primary opponent, I'm still traveling. I still went to so many counties for petition signing. That's how I got 13,800 signatures from 65 counties for petitions, more than pre COVID. In 2017, I got over 10,000. I got more, and it was COVID. So I think that in and of itself tells me about our Democrats, and I'm really hoping and praying because I have to be honest, I'm very scared about the general election and what it's going to bring. So I really need each and every one of you.
And you've got us here. You've got us here. Absolutely. Can you speak a little bit, Maria, because we'll be sharing this with others, your role as a superior, as a Supreme Court judge, how that affects us here in Bedford County, having you seated on the bench?
Yes. So the Supreme Court of Pennsylvania is the final stop. It is the final stop for everything, every single case in Pennsylvania. It's a discretionary court. So the Pennsylvania Supreme Court picks and chooses the cases that they're going to hear. Unlike where I sit now in the Superior Court, where if you are not happy with what a judge does, you have the absolute right to appeal to the Superior Court. It's not the same in the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court picks and chooses what cases they wish to hear. And the reason is because those cases have a much greater impact statewide. And also because of the administrative duties that the Supreme Court has. They're in charge of every single county courthouse, including Bedford County. If there's a problem with your courthouse, you can go to the Supreme Court. And the Supreme Court appoints to boards and commissions all over this state. So, and the initiatives that the Supreme Court does, they affect everybody, including Bedford County. They affect every single county. So it is the final stop. And I don't think we need to look any further than last year. It was the Supreme Court that saved our votes in Pennsylvania. Without the Supreme Court, none of our votes would have counted. Senator Brewster wouldn't be a senator because one of the candidates who's running on the Commonwealth Court was the one who didn't want Senator Brewster to win. The other was the one who President Trump tweeted about, that she was a brilliant woman because she put a halt to the votes. So it's quite apparent who one side wants to elect as their justice. And thankfully, everybody throughout the entire state agreed that I should be our candidate. So I'm humbled and honored because it is not usually our side that agrees. So the fact that I don't have a primary, I think speaks volumes as to who I am. And you have a fighter at the top of this ticket. That's for sure.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Absolutely. Maria, we are so proud to be able to help you.
I am so grateful. And look, I always say, I may zip up the black robe by myself, but boy, it took a village to get me it. And I don't forget that, not one single day. I really don't. I said, I think because I came from humble beginnings, my parents were uneducated. I had to work 3 part-time jobs just to go to Penn State. I never forget where I came from. And that's like the video that's on my website. It's just about me and it's who I am. And I think, you want to elect somebody who you can relate to. I was a single mom all the years that I was ever a court of common pleas job, and I never missed a day of work and I never had a decision overturned. So I think those things are, what I'm most proud of. And I think my time as a single mom really has made me think that, because I raised 2 boys and they came out okay, I think I could do anything. I don't know that that's true, but I'm hoping it's true. But I know that's why I believe I could do it, because it's the fact that I graduated Penn State was the only thing in my family that was ever attainable. The fact that I had a college education was a big deal. So where I am today, look, I wish my parents were here to see it. My mom was here to see me become a judge, not only on the Pennsylvania Superior Court, but on the common pleas. My dad is watching from above, but I know they never expected this of me, nor did I. But I just said, why not? And so I want every little girl that looks like me and came from beginnings like me to realize that it really is possible, because, it's not something I ever thought, but now I believe I can do it, and I can't do it alone. So thank you for helping me in 2017, and I am banking on you again. All right?
Thank you. You've got us.
Thank you.
We're as proud of you as we could possibly be, and it's an honor to be able to help you. So we'll be in touch. I know that.
You.
We're
Hey,
on the
Marty,
countdown.
say hi, Marty.
Marty,
Yeah.
question.
Yeah. Maria, I have a lot of friends in Philadelphia. What part of Philadelphia are you from?
So now I'm from West Philadelphia in Overbrook, but now I live in Center City.
Okay.
When my mom got sick, I sold my house
Oh,
and my boys and I moved to Center City and I actually moved into the apartment building that she lived in. So
okay. All right.
yeah,
Okay.
so I
Yeah,
live
I'm
in
familiar
Center
with
City
Overbrook.
now.
Yeah. It's Center City. Everybody is. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. Yes.
I walk. My chambers are 4 blocks from
Yes. Well,
my
best
house.
wishes to you. Hey, are there other women on the Supreme Court? Are there other women judges?
I'm glad you asked that. So there are 3 women and 4 men, and when I win, it will be the first time in history
Mm-hmm.
that the women are outnumber the men on that court. And our good friend
All
Justice,
right. That's a
and
good reason.
right, and our good friend Justice Deborah Todd from Pittsburgh. So she
Mm-hmm.
will
Mm-hmm.
she will be the first female Chief Justice ever in the history in 300 years. And I need to be on there when she is.
I could not agree more.
And she'll be the Chief Justice in 2 years. because Justice Bear will have to retire in 23 and she will become, it's seniority, and she will be the first female justice ever. Chief.
Ah,
Great, great.
music to my ears, my friend.
Mine too. Now I
Thank
just
you.
have to get there.
Thank you so much for being patient with our
Sure.
unstable Zoom here this evening.
Look, it's a little crazy. Zooming is, I said, I thought the state was big driving around, but boy, it's hard to navigate all these Zooms too.
It is definitely.
It is.
But
How are you, Dave? How you doing, Dave?
I'm doing well. So I remember when you came to visit in 2017, and we had a little meal at Ed's Steakhouse, and
Right?
so people were telling you about our district attorney at the time.
Dave, you have no idea. I wanted to call you.
And so when the indictments came down on Bill Higgins, Maria reached out to us to acknowledge what was going on. She remembered.
Yes.
I remember
People are
that.
still asking, what's going on?
I remembered that conversation, right? We were like, oh my God, the fact that nobody will run against him, it's just awful. Well, guess what? He got his just due, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
yes, he did.
Well, I'm happy for Bedford County. So you guys have to deal with an awful lot.
So Maria, will you come
We
back in the
do.
fall when you're running for the general?
Absolutely. Yeah. I think I went to already to about, I want to say like maybe 39 counties already. Just with
Wait
petitions.
to host you here.
Yeah, I can't wait to come back. We have our appellate court conference, and that's when I'd like to come. So I have to give you the dates because
Okay.
I think it's either in June or July, and it's at Bedford Springs.
Oh,
So I always try to come to Bedford right before or after that.
oh, please let me know when that is and we'll work something out. Absolutely.
All right, great. And Jeff, bring the donkey.
Yes, Jeff, bring that damn donkey. We
I think
need
that
it.
donkey will get me some votes, Jeff.
Probably would here in Bedford County.
Yeah.
Come on, we can put a McLaughlin for Supreme Court on that donkey.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you all so much for hanging in.
Thank you so much. Thanks for your patience with us this evening.
Of course, I'm grateful for all that you do, and I look forward to seeing you in the summertime.
Thank you so much. We'll see you
Best
soon.
wishes to you. Thank you.
See you later, everybody.
See you, Maria.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey, that was good. We got it, Day. You got it all recorded?
Yep, it's all recorded. I'll stop the recording right now.